Hey guys, how are you? R&M here. Just wanted to give you another car review. This is my 2013 BMW 535i MSport. The color of the car is Alpine White. So I've had this car. I got it when it was brand new in 2013. Had it for about 2 years. Now I have about just over 20,000 miles on it. So the MSport package comes with these 19-inch wheels. It's a staggered setup, but this car is rear-wheel drive. I really like these wheels. Five-spoke rims. They're 245, 40, 19 in the front. And on the rear it's a 275, 35, 19. So one thing that I wanted to say for 2013, the MSport package was a little bit different. The car was introduced in the US market in 2011 as the F10 5 Series, but for 2013 the MSport package finally came with a true sports suspension. It's a 704 sports suspension. So what it basically gave you stiffer springs and lower springs, better shocks, and also thicker anti-roll bars. And you know what that did obviously is really improve the handling of the car. So if you take a look at it, the car sits pretty low. I mean, there's maybe half an inch, maybe an inch of wheel gap, but the stance of the car is excellent, in my opinion, especially for for a stock car. I think it's really good. I did not lower it, and this is how it came from the factory. So I'm going to come around on the back side here. So just to let you know, I didn't do any huge modifications, to the car. Just really small little mods here and there. So one of the main things that you would notice is the M5 lip spoiler that I put on the car, and it still keeps that really nice, classy look, but you definitely can see it's a little bit different from the back than your everyday 5 Series. Another thing that I did on the back, the standard card came with black exhaust tips, and on the 535i, and they're very small tips. You can't really see them because they're black in color. So I changed those out to these chrome ones. They fill the holes on the rear valance a little bit better, and I think they just give you a sportier look. I didn't want to put on any type of exhaust on the car, just so it remains quiet, and there's really no exhaust on the market that adds any meaningful performance. So I kept it stock. So I'm going to come in around on this side. And obviously, you see a lot of white BMWs, and there's a reason for that. I think the Alpine white is, such an awesome color. It's also very, very strong paint. I mean, this car is 20,000 miles, and I wash it here and there, but I haven't done anything special to it. I wax it once in a while, but the paint is really, really strong. I don't have many rock chips on it. And very impressive. So another modification that I've done is in the US market, the car comes with these ugly yellow reflectors on the front side of the car, which is required by the DOT. And got these reflectors from INZ. They come painted. Just make the car look so much more cleaner, and it's another modification that I've did. And the last mod is I got the M Performance grill, the black grill. One thing that I did do kind of myself is, if you can see, the slats of the grill, they are chrome. So the stock grill is all chrome, the surround is chrome, and the inside slats are chrome. So I kept those chrome slats, but just the surround is a high gloss black color. Okay, and okay, so now I'll give you a tour of the interior, so you guys can see. Actually, let me open the car so you can see how it lights up. So you have the really nice angel lights of the car. It looks awesome. And also, if you can see on the side, when you come to the car, each of the doors, there has an LED puddle lamp there under each one of the doors, which looks really nice. You can see if there's anything on the ground before you open the car at night, so you don't step into anything. And that's how it looks from the back. So while I'm outside, I'll show you, I'll start the car up, and I'll show you the engine as well. Okay guys, so here we are in the interior. So let me start up the car. And as you see, the steering wheel moves down automatically. This is how many miles I have now. As I said, just had it for just about 2 years now. Have the navigation here, and one thing about BMW that I really like is the iDrive and the navigation itself. I mean, it's really, really fast. So I'm like adjusting, in terms of the viewpoint, how many miles away. As you see that it's really, really fast. Go back down. I usually keep it at about 200 feet view. Gives me all the street names around. Here you have kind of your basic your climate controls. You have a CD player, all that type of stuff. And here's the iDrive itself. You have the gear shifter here. You can put it in sport mode. You can change the gears yourself in sport. Here you have the controls for comfort setting and sport setting. So as I said, this is the standard MSport suspension. The suspension here is not adjustable. It's a fixed setup. It's a fixed setup where it's stiff. It's stiffer than stock, but it handles great. I think it really handles how a BMW should. I think when the F10 came out on the marketplace, a lot of people didn't like it and said, hey, it's really not what a BMW should be, because the ride was floaty, it didn't handle well, and when this 2013 hit the market, people that drive it really really have said that this is how an E60 BMW has handled in the past. So I have the Valentine 1 radar detector here. So one thing that I have on this car, one of the options, obviously besides the MSport suspension, besides the navigation, I have the luxury seating package, and what that gives you is I have heated seats, and I have cooled seats here, and also what you can do, and so heated, cooled, and it also has active seats. Active seats meaning that if you're on a long road trip and your muscles are tired or whatever, the seats move from one side to the next where your butt is, so your butt gets a nice massage there. I mean, I used it once in a while. It's okay. I mean, I don't, it's not a feature that I really really need, but the luxury seating package do give you, and I'll show you the seats themselves. They give you these really nice seats with the thigh extensions here. You have the headrest that you can fold down, so it's really nice. And I'll show you the back as well. There were rear seats. And I sit fairly, my seat is fairly, back. Obviously, I put it kind of all the way back. There's still a very good leg room here. My wife sits here with the baby. Usually, another option that I have is the side curtains for the rear seats. So these are manually adjustable, like this. And obviously for the rear window as well, I have that one is power, so you can lower it and raise it by push of a button. Okay, and I'll give you guys show you guys the engine as well. Hey guys, so this is the N55 3-liter inline 6 twin power turbo engine from BMW. It has 300 horsepower, 300 foot-pounds of torque. It's an incredible engine. I mean, it has power, everywhere. It's matched to an 8-speed automatic. I kind of have never longed for more power. It's very responsive. You can be doing 85, 90 miles, on the highway. You press on the gas, and the car just takes off. So it has plenty of torque everywhere in the power range, and I just could not be happier with it. And before this, I had an N54 in my E92 335i coupe, and had some issues with that. Obviously the fuel pump issue and injector issues. This car has been absolutely perfect. I have not had, knock on wood, have not had any mechanical issues. Have not taken it to the dealership for anything. Just took it once for service at just over 10,000 miles, and I'm going to take it again. Now that I'm over 20,000 as well. So I think overall it's been by far the best car that I've ever owned, and could not be happier just with the way that it looks, and with the way that the interior is, it's a perfect car. If you have a family, obviously you don't want to get an SUV. It's a perfect car in my opinion. The interior, I forgot to mention, it's obviously black leather interior, and the wood on the car, I don't know if you guys can see, it's an anthracite wood. It's like kind of dark brown, grayish. So I think it goes really well with the interior. It has this nice metallic border as well around the wood, and it's all over the dash. And the dash is tilted toward the driver, which I really like. And obviously, the navigation. It's the other thing. I have the rear camera as well. So there you go. You can see it. You have the little detectors that beep when you get close to some object as well. I'll put it into park. So pretty much has all the features that you can really want. In a modern car. And like I said, from a reliability standpoint, I know a lot of that's a criticism that sometimes BMW has, that it's not up there in reliability. But personally, this is my second BMW. I had a 528 for a very short period of time, but this is my second BMW that I've had for a few years, and like I said, have not had any issues at all with this one. And looking forward to driving it some more, and I'll keep you guys updated on whatever happens to it. I know this is not kind of a performance car, the most exciting car that there is, but it's really fun to drive for a sedan, for a sports sedan. It has a lot of power. It's very comfortable. And again, overall, out of all the cars that I've had in my lifetime, this is definitely by far the, in my opinion, the nicest or the best overall car that I've had. So just cannot say enough great things about it. And if you guys are in the market, and that's maybe why you're watching the video, I highly recommend the F10 5 Series. Okay guys, so just to summarize my review, this car is definitely one of the, probably the best car that I have owned, so far. It's met all my expectations. It still looks awesome in my opinion, probably, if not the best looking four-door sedan out in the marketplace still. Definitely up there, especially with the MSport package, and the wheels, the way that the car sits. I mean, really BMW outdid themselves. I didn't really like the last generation, the E60, but the F10 really brought back some of those classic styling cues that the E39 5 Series had. So thank you again for watching, and I'll see you soon.